Hey y'all! So, welcome back. I'm sorry that it took me so long to finally come back to YouTube. So I'm gonna run this video a little differently. I want to make sure that we get all the Easter eggs into here. And my original commentary was not as good. For some parts, it was pretty good. So I'll leave the parts where my commentary was good in. But the parts where my commentary was not as great, I'll probably try and dub over at least a little bit. You might hear it in the background, but other than that, I'm gonna try and keep it to a minimum. Also, while we're going through it, if there's any specific steps or any specific way to get an Easter egg, I'll cover it. I'll let you guys know so you can go and try and get the Easter eggs yourselves if you want to. Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and see every single Easter egg in the first 5 Nights at Freddy's. Enjoy. So before we get back into the new video content that I recorded in the custom night, let's go back a second and see the Foxy Easter egg that I managed to get on night 4. If you didn't know, there is a very rare chance that when Foxy leaves Pirate Cove, instead of his sign saying out of order as it normally does, it will say "It's me," which is what happens here. If you don't know this one, it is a classic. If you type 1987 into the custom night bar, you will get a fun little Easter egg. 3, 2, 1, ready up! It will crash your game once you get jump scared, and you'll have to boot it back up. So the reason I kept this next bit in was to give a little bit of context about what ended up happening later in that night. I set everyone to 0 because I kind of expected 0 would, like, nullify the animatronics like it does in games like Five Nights at Candy's and whatnot. Apparently not. Alright, let's go ahead and get some of these other Easter eggs knocked out. I'm gonna go ahead and put everyone on 0, that way we can have an easier night. 7th night again, let's go. The next Easter egg I went ahead and got was booping Freddy on the nose. If you didn't know, if you go to the poster in your office and press Freddy on the nose, then you can boop it. I don't know. It's just a silly little Easter egg that Scott Cawthon put in, and it is consistent throughout the rest of the games. This next Easter egg is one of 2 Easter eggs that can be found in the East Hall, this one being pictures of crying children's faces. It's kind of hard to see, so forgive me about that. It didn't help that I only saw it out of the corner of my camera. Oh! Oh my gosh! I got it! I got the crying kids! So this moment is the moment that I finally figured out, hey, 0 doesn't actually stop the animatronics from moving. So guess what? Not only do you have to find Easter eggs, you also have to survive the night at the same time. What in the world? Hang on. What? Oh, so they do move. Oh, even at 0, Bonnie and Chica move? Aw, nah, bruh. Bro, that's crazy. Oh, shoot. Hi, Bonnie. Still love you, bro. Can't come in, though. Well, that's rather annoying that they'll move. Oh, now I'm not gonna get it because Chica's there. Because the hidden screens will only happen if someone isn't there. Oh, there's that. I guess I got 2 Easter eggs. Those are the visions. There's somewhat of an Easter egg, but not quite. At least I don't know if I'd count them. Next up is the second Easter egg from the East Hall. Sometimes on occasion there will be the words that say "It's me" written on the wall instead of the typical posters that are there. Once again, I apologize, it goes by very quickly. Whoa! Oh! It said it! It said "It's me"! Oh no! Funny enough, I actually managed to get this Easter egg twice in one night, which is just, it's kind of funny that it happened, but it was the Backstage Easter egg. I mentioned the other two are difficult to see. This one, if you are not paying attention, you will not notice it at all. It is so dark backstage, and it's no wonder people thought that good old Sparky was actually living back here. Did it? Am I going crazy? Did it do the thing? No? Okay, so I'll be honest, I have no excuse for missing this one. This is one of the newspaper clippings. Good luck at reading it, really. Good luck reading it. It is so tiny, and the grain on the cameras does not help at all. But this is the first of the 4 newspaper clippings. Go ahead and show it. Very surprisingly, I end up getting this exact same newspaper article twice in a row. It didn't take too long for me to find the second newspaper clipping. Like the previous one, this one is also relatively difficult to read. However, it is a little bit more legible than the first one. Oh, local pizzeria threatened with shutdown over sanitation. Thanks to me not realizing I had 2 duplicates, I thought this next Easter egg was the last one of the newspaper clippings that I had to get. However, I did end up finding the last one that I needed. Kids vanish at local pizzeria, bodies not found. 2 local children were reportedly lured into a back room during the late hours of operation at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. So thinking that I had collected all of the newspapers, I went ahead and moved on to the West Hall Easter eggs. There are 2 Easter eggs in the West Hall. The one that I was aiming for was an image of Freddy getting his head ripped off. It's probably one of the most disturbing images in the original game, except for the death screen and I guess probably some others. It took me a while to find this one on this night in particular because Bonnie kept spawning in that exact spot, but after a while of trying, I finally was able to get it. There it is! There's Freddy getting his head ripped off. So this is a really funny one. I genuinely thought that I had heard about the bots being able to look straight at the screen from the main stage. However, it turns out the only way to get this is by going to the game files and finding it there. So you cannot get this screen in-game. I thought I'd go ahead and tell you. That way, if you're trying to find all the Easter eggs yourself, you don't waste your time on it. Because I wasted a lot of time trying to find this one. So here's another one that I'm not quite sure counts as an Easter egg or a rare screen, but I've heard that it might be, so I'm including it. It is Bonnie staring directly at the camera. It's not usually deemed important enough. I haven't found it in any rare screen or Easter egg wikis that I looked through, but I'm gonna count it just so I don't get yelled at in the comments. Okay, so that Easter egg is... Oh, hi, Bonnie. Another rare screen. In this clip, I had a night dedicated to finding this one last missing newspaper article, which I finally ended up finding. However, I kept flipping the camera too fast, and I really wanted to try and focus in on the news article whenever I got it. And I finally got it. Here it is. There it is. That's the poster. There it is right there. 5 children reported missing. Oh! And just as I say that... This Easter egg is Freddy staring at the camera. It only happens every once in a while, and it only happens when Freddy is alone on stage. There it is. Pan over, pan over. There we go. After the longest time of searching for this Easter egg, and so many failed attempts, I finally managed to find the Golden Freddy poster Easter egg. My reaction is not that of the average person whenever they get jump scared. Warning, it's pretty loud. Also, if you're ever trying to get this Easter egg yourself, do it on nights 1 to 5. It happens a lot more often during that time. Be aware, there is no way to force this Easter egg. It will happen by pure chance. Oh my gosh! I got it! I got it! Oh my gosh, I got it! With all of these out of the way, there are 2 more Easter eggs that remain. However, the chances of finding them are extremely low, and I don't know if I'll be able to find them myself. Those 2 Easter eggs are Eyeless Bonnie, which is found on a game over, on a boot up, or anything that sends you back to the menu screen, and Golden Freddy once again. However, in order to get this Golden Freddy jump scare, a random number has to land between 1 and 10,000. So a 0.0% chance. Unfortunately, I'm out of time to find these Easter eggs, but I will leave some videos in the description below that you can go check out if you want to see them yourself. So yeah, with all that done, that is every single Easter egg in the first 5 Nights at Freddy's. Where are we going from here? Now, I'll probably go play some other games. Well, I don't know. I got so many in the backlog. Wait, what's that? Wait. Oh no, not a second one!